Radium Beats.
The Radium Podcast, episode 46. We got a very special guest today, the freshest drummer alive, the Loyalty Club, Blizzy in this house.
The big boss.
The big boss.
Big boss Blizzy in here.
All the way from
guys?
New
I'm
Orleans.
glad to be here. I feel so like it's an honor.
Yeah, man. No,
I
we're
feel like I
honored.
made it, you know?
Yeah. That's how we feel when you came into the building, bro.
Oh man, nah.
It
But
goes
really,
both ways.
yeah, me and Blizzy, we go back
Way back.
Yeah,
Way
right.
way
back.
before the dreads. It was
For
you
real.
know
Clean cut.
bald
image.
Blizzy.
The clean cut image.
With
the
fade.
bald Blizzy.
For real.
Bald boy Blizzy.
Before the face tats and all that. It's like I'm like,
Before he got his
for
SoundCloud
real,
rap
man.
game up.
For real. That's crazy.
So yeah, man. So I'm really excited about this because you're kind of in the same boat we are. You know?
Right.
You started your business. You got the Loyalty Club popping. Now you're working with producers. You're working on the music thing.
Artist, man. You got an artist now.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got an
I'm my
artist
first
now?
artist.
Shit, dude. I didn't even know
That's
that.
going pretty smooth right now.
Yeah, man. This is exciting times for you, though. And so how did you get into the whole business thing? Like, what got you into that lane?
Just being around me, like I always been like business savvy as
Yeah.
far as like from the clothing aspect of it. Cause I always, since high school, I used to hustle shirts, spray
Yeah.
paint shirts, and just
That's dope.
sell whatever I could. So I didn't have to do like sell drugs or nothing crazy like that.
Right.
I used to just find anything, paint shoes, sell it, whatever.
Nice.
So that led to me starting a clothing brand, and then just being around G and everybody else, I kind of learned more about the music business because I always wanted to be in the music business. I just didn't know what I wanted to do.
Right.
So once I get around, like I might not say a lot, but I'm always paying attention to everything that go on. So I'm just listening and just picking up game. I'm like, man, I could do this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what kind of led me into like the music business and what I'm doing now.
That's dope, man. I think also like you see it really often, the whole music and fashion thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that culture. I don't know, maybe you can speak a little more on that, but from my perspective, it's like people that have great musical taste have like great style.
Exactly, yeah.
And vice versa.
It go hand in hand, It go hand in hand.
It's culture.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Yeah, if
exactly,
you're tapped into the culture. You know what I mean?
exactly. It's
Yeah.
definitely it go hand in hand. I feel like you gotta feel good to make good music. I mean, like you gotta look
Sure.
good, feel good, and that starts with like your image.
Mhm.
So I feel like image and everything plays along into your music, and I feel like your image and fashion keeps you more relevant.
Yeah.
I mean, it keeps you relevant when it comes to like the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like if
totally.
you into fashion, you could step outside of music and go do a campaign, kind of like A$AP Rocky be doing.
Yeah.
He don't drop that
totally.
much music, but he always in the front of the fashion, which makes him relevant to like the
Absolutely.
culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you almost like when you see like him and how he holds himself
Mm-hmm.
and how he dresses and how he presents himself, you're like, I'm gonna fuck with that music.
Exactly, exactly.
That's kind of I feel like that's the same way with like girls at the bar, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're like, hey, I like the way that she moves and the way she holds herself.
Exactly.
She's
dog.
probably like, we're probably on the same page.
Exactly. Probably on the same wavelength.
That's right.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to get into a little bit of your history because I don't know if a whole lot of our listeners know how you came up in music and everything, and I'm actually interested in your story. You know, like so you're from New Orleans?
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans. Yep.
There you go. That's musical
From
heritage
New
right there.
Orleans. Started playing drums in church. Been playing drums my whole life. My dad is actually a preacher, pastor.
Nice.
So that's where I kind of learned how to play drums and everything. Then I was just playing. I stopped playing drums for a long time. Like throughout high school, I never played drums because I was playing basketball. I was a huge basketball. Like that was my thing. I thought I was gonna go to the league
Right.
type shot.
That's
But
dope.
Then I got hurt in high school. Then I had stopped playing basketball. Picked up the drumsticks. Then I met G through the clothing brand that I had at the time called Sloppy Seconds.
Nice.
That's how we built the relationship. So I used to just hang out with G. He had a drummer before me, but that drummer ended up quitting and moving back home because he had I think like a family problem or something. So he ended up quitting.
Oh, bummer.
And then G was like, he knew I played drums because I used to go over there and just play around on the kit when they used to rehearse and stuff. So G
Right.
found out I played drums. Well, he knew I played drums. He was like, man, you want to do it? And I was like, yeah, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
Like, just not thinking nothing of it.
Right.
But I always fool with G because I always seen like the potential and like how hard he worked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I just kind of felt that he was gonna take off because like we wasn't in like the same world in New Orleans, but I used to always hear like his stuff would stick out amongst everybody in New Orleans. And that's
Right.
kind of how I found out about him. And then started playing drums with G, and the rest is history.
Yeah. Right.
Never looked back.
That's
pretty much.
self-explanatory. What happened
Yeah.
there, right?
It was-
Hey, when you started drumming with him, was he still doing hyphy music?
What's he doing? Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. He doing
He
hyphy
still
drums.
wearing like Nike SBs with the snapbacks and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, he still was doing it. Yep.
That's dope.
Yep, I
Yeah.
think- yeah, he still was doing it.
How weird is it to translate like program drums to the live kit? Like, did that take you a little while?
Not really.
No.
Nah. I don't know. It's just not really. Nah.
No.
You
The
listen
trap
to a lot
heads.
of that music though. you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
It's not like
right.
you're sitting there listening to
Right.
fucking live drums and Bruce Springsteen and shit.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's pretty simple.
Yeah, right. You're like
Like-
more basic.
Yo,
ain't
what-
you?
yeah. It's more basic. Like,
When'd you start Loyalty Club? When did that come into play?
I'm gonna say I officially started it. Like I had it, but I officially feel like I started it in 2015 when I got the logo. When I got this logo.
There you go.
That's
Oh,
when
do
I feel
remember
like
that.
the
Yeah.
brand, like,
Yeah.
because I used to do stuff, but it wasn't like, it was kind of,
Right. Messing around.
yeah,
Make a
I didn't know what I was
one-off
doing.
shirt.
But now,
Yeah.
since I got the logo, since 2015, I got the logo, got my business partner, Jared. I feel like that's when we kind of like started making like real kind of moves
Nice.
and progressing. So I say 2015.
2015.
Yeah,
So
you've
it's
been
a
you've
good
been throwing
4
that
years.
logo on everything.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you got to do it.
Gotta brand it, man. Because
Yeah.
I ain't have a logo. I ain't have a logo for the longest, and people didn't know what the hell it was wearing.
Yeah,
They
right.
had just loyalty on there.
Gotta
But I
have
feel
a
like once
logo.
you get the logo, it's official. Like, but 2015.
Let's drop some artist gems because I feel like artists like they get like a logo or something and then they get bored of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
Right, they
then
wanna
they're-
switch
they're
it
over
up,
it.
they
They want
wanna-
to switch it up.
that's
every.
how I used to be though.
Yep.
But I just feel like this logo, I don't know. I ain't never get bored of it. Like it's
Yeah.
just I feel like it's classic.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
really
G
important.
was like that. I know he used to get bored with this logo a lot.
Mhm.
G hate his name too, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
That's a hard one. You got to own that shit, though. you know?
exactly. I just feel like from a creative aspect, you get tired of stuff, but I ain't get tired of this logo yet. That's why you probably
Nice.
see it on everything I do.
Yeah, 4
Yeah.
years later. That's pretty good.
Exactly.
If you're not tired of it yet.
Yeah, I
You
ain't
got to
tired.
just
Good
like
spot.
remix it. You know what I mean?
Right,
like
right.
same thing. I don't know. Fuck it up or something.
Yeah, I got like
yeah.
3 or 4 different versions of this, but it's all coming back to like the club symbol.
Yeah. That's
So,
dope.
so what was like? What's the what's the real like brand identity that you've been kind of pushing with Loyalty Club and like what you're trying to do?
Pretty much keep it like, like a family style brand,
Nice.
like lifestyle family. I don't like overly saturating stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like people want me to come out here and blow up and be that's
Right,
not what
right.
I want. You know what I'm
Everyone in
saying?
LA. Like,
I like my
blow you
simple
up,
man.
like, I'd rather be more popping
yeah.
and not have everybody in my stuff than
Uh-huh.
to be like popping and have everybody in my stuff, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, it totally makes sense.
Like I like to be in control of my brand. I know that's not how you make the money all the time, but
Right.
it ain't even about the money all the time with me. I just like to be in control and own my stuff.
I see your shit popping up though, like low key here and there. Like I see academics where
Oh, yeah.
like crazy.
That's funny, man. That's so random and funny. But yeah, he be wearing it a lot. Cause I just sent it to him. I'm like, man, I'm gonna just send it to Complex office and see if somebody
That's dope.
wear it. And then he started wearing it. I'm like, dang, he ain't
Yeah.
feel like he ain't take it off since he got it. I ain't mad at
He
it.
goes to
shoot.
sleep with it on,
For
wakes
real.
up with it. Yeah.
So yeah, I just sent it out there on a limb. I'm like, man, I'm gonna find a Complex office. I'm gonna just send it out there. See
That's
if
awesome.
him or somebody wear
That's
it.
amazing. He just wears the shit
just
randomly.
wear it.
That's
I'm
super.
like, I ain't never met him.
Yeah.
Ain't never DM'd him or nothing.
That's funny.
Shit.
Just
Keep
showing
rocking
over.
it.
Open it up. He's like, all right, new
For
clothes.
real. I
Sick.
ain't mad at him.
But you know what it is? You know why I think he fucks with it? Is because like I don't mean to diss him, but like he doesn't have the best swag. So like, you know, when he sees a freebie piece, you know what I mean, with some style, you know what I mean?
Shit, exactly. He definitely don't have the most swag,
Right.
but I ain't even tripping. He went on
No,
everyday struggle.
Support that shit.
Thousands of people see that every day. All I need them to see is the logo, and then they could do their research and figure out the cool people behind it.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
No,
just
that's
need to get
super
out there.
important.
For sure.
Is that like a big part of your hustle? Is like I mean, do you guys like have like a marketing department, or you like how big is the company right now?
Nah, it's really just me and Jared.
Yeah,
My
that's
partner
crazy.
That it's really, it's like we got other people that help with us, like Jared, his brother, Jerry.
Mhm.
I mean, we got people that help. I got like a couple designers that I just kind of hired. Like my dude Mike, he been doing a lot of stuff lately. My partner Ari, Bernard,
Nice.
he do a lot of stuff too. But as far as like calling the shots and stuff, it's just me and Jared really.
Wow.
But
Yeah, it's kind of nice to move small though.
cause I had like when we first started, I had like a big team of people,
Yeah.
and all we would do is fuss every time, dog. Like
No,
they'll
the button's
fuss.
got to be like this.
It's like, nah, they will fuss, and I would just laugh all day because I used to think it was funny, dog.
Right.
But we'll never get nothing done.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we had to like just, you know, kind of rebrand and just cut everybody else out.
Cut him loose.
Yeah.
And it was just been me and Jared since, and we've been kind of moving good.
How'd you link with Jared? What's that?
Through high school, my other partner Berger,
Okay.
my partner named Berger, they was close friends, and then like all of our friends, if I got a friend, like to be our friend, everybody got to get along, type of thing. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
I can't bring nobody around if my other partners can't get along with you, and that's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
how
That's
me
fair.
and Jared kind of got along, because I was friends with my partner Berger, and he was friends with Jared, and then we all just came tight, and then you know that's just how we move.
Yep.
That's how it just kind of came about.
I feel like you already have like a really good culture around your brand.
Yeah.
You know what I
People
mean? Just
fooling
even in
with
the
it.
name, like loyalty
Right.
is like, yeah, you just automatically stamped it, which is really
Yeah.
dope.
You know what I like put together with loyalty is your brand is all the classic Cash Money Records fucking
Oh yeah.
tracks.
Yeah, for
It's like
sure,
every
for sure.
commercial, it's always some juvenile or
Exactly.
something.
dog. I gotta keep it like I gotta rep for New Orleans, man. It's not a lot of us it's not a lot of us that get to do this and
Yeah.
try to do it on the level that we trying to do it. So I don't know. I just everything gotta tie into New Orleans when we do stuff.
That's
So,
dope. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
I think that's super dope. I mean, you know, it's just not something that I feel like everyone's trying to like get started where they're at, and then they just move,
Right.
you know, to New
Yeah.
York, or they come to LA.
That's
or,
what they want
Yeah.
me to do, but I'm like, I don't know. dog.
Yeah. That's got to be a tough thing to do.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
mean,
feel
you
like
got that
the whole
pressure.
camp moved out here.
Yeah,
And
everybody
so-
moved out here.
Yeah. And you're like maybe one of the last to
Yeah, you're like, I'm not doing it.
LA
Okay,
Blizz.
yeah. I mean, I just come out here to, you know, network, catch a few bags, you know, then go back to the crib. I like my simple life, though. I ain't got to sit in traffic for 8 hours. Like, I go in New Orleans, I be chilling. A couple people know me. I ain't on the scene like that. I'm low key. I can go everywhere by myself and just be normal. Like, LA just like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
too
much. All that
doing
hype
the
shit,
most for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I just like coming out here, getting a little bit of dose of it, and then going home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, you know, kind of
yeah.
pump faking that, then go back home.
I love New Orleans though, man. Like you guys got the vibe down there.
Yeah, New Orleans crazy.
Yeah, just like the brass sections just in the middle of the
Right.
street and shit. I mean, we don't get that here. Like you run around LA and you're looking for live music. It's like, oh, it's $48 and it's a show at the Bowl, or it's, you know,
Yeah,
like
LA.
New Orleans, you just walk into a spot and you're like,
Exactly.
When I was on tour with Marty, when we stopped in New Orleans, I think we had we had like a day off or some shit like that, and you took us around.
Oh
Yeah, we went to hella just live
yeah.
music.
I love it. That's where you find the best musicians at, man.
Oh,
yeah.
It's crazy. Like New Orleans got so many great musicians, bro.
Yeah.
Like so many dope drummers, so many dope everything. I just feel like we just gotta organize it, and like what we trying to do with the Loyalty Club is like bring the light to the city. Because
Right.
with being with G, I get to travel and do a bunch of different things and see a lot of different things. And I'm just trying to bring that game back to New Orleans and
Right.
help people organize their situation, and then, you know, see what we can do from there.
Yeah, that's an interesting perspective because
Mhm.
I feel like it always is. It's like you have all this talent and all this energy in different cities, in different, places that you go.
Exactly.
But it's like organizing
You need somebody
and
to
harboring
organize.
it.
Exactly.
It's like leadership to me.
Right.
It's like, yo, you got all these people and they're all dope, and you got all these people that play instruments and stuff. But what's a band?
Right.
You got to get them all
these
together.
Players with no coach.
Yeah, exactly. Seriously,
It's
though.
I feel like what me and Jared doing is like we kind of coaching like the next generation, and they gonna be, even if it don't happen in our generation, we gonna give them the game. There's no reason for them people coming under us in New Orleans not to be successful.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like as much game as we give out, there's no reason for them not to be successful. Like, so that's what I think my calling is right now.
Talk to us about your latest venture, Loyalty Club Sound.
Yeah, that's our newest company, Loyalty Club Sound. We've currently got Grasser Beats, which you know well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Grasser Beats
That's the
signed
homie.
to us. He done a couple tracks with G and a guy named Vori. He got a whole bunch of other stuff about to come out with
I
G.
heard some fucking shit with Hitmaker.
Oh yeah, he got a lot of stuff with
He's got shit
Hitmaker.
popping.
It's just like we got a whole bunch of stuff we sitting on right now. We just
Yeah.
needed to come out so I can get paid.
Always.
We can get paid,
Welcome to
man.
the music industry, Blizzy.
right.
So it's like people that sit on music so long, though.
Man,
it's crazy.
it's just so romanticized.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like, and then once they release it, you ain't getting a check till
Yep.
the next year or two. Besides the little fee they give you up front, but
Yeah.
other than that, it's just. But yeah, I got Grasser and I got my new artist I just signed named Jay. He from Minnesota,
Nice.
18-year-old kid.
How'd you find him?
I found them through one of my little homies, Dominic Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Like he be working with us like on the visuals and everything.
Yeah.
He was playing a song. This little nigga, he should be an A&R or something, dog. This nigga,
He's just on it, huh?
he just on it, dog.
You gotta
Just-
sign him Loyalty Club Sound. First
Man.
aid right there.
Yeah, he already sons. He know what it is.
Yeah.
But he was just playing the song, like just playing music on SoundCloud, and this song by Jay came up called Detox. I'm like, stop. Who is that? He's like, man, he didn't even know who it was.
Yeah.
He just looked it up, and then I was like, man, find out who this is.
Right.
Then he found this Instagram. And I'm like, he only had like 1,000 followers or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this can't be his real Instagram
Yeah.
because the song was just that good. I'm like, he gotta be signed or something. So I just DM'd him. I'm like, man, what's your situation? You signed? Blah blah blah. What you trying to do? It's like, nah, man, I'm not signed. Nothing. I'm just making music. He was 17 at the time.
It's crazy.
So I'm like, man, how you feel about signing to me? I just want to help you. I can help you out. You know, if it work, it work. If it don't work, then whatever. We can go our separate ways.
Right.
So it took me a year to sign him because he was 17 and his parents didn't want to sign a contract. So I had to, because like he a preacher kid just like me. What's his coincidence? It's
That's
crazy.
yeah.
So his parents are pastors and preachers too. So
Did they meet you?
I haven't met him in person
okay,
yet.
got you.
But I talked to his dad on the phone because I had to fly him to New Orleans to shoot a video like
Right.
beginning of January.
Like when
But-
you get 18, man.
Yeah. But as soon as he turned 18, he hit me like, man, I'm signing a contract. So
That's
he
sick.
signed it, and then we just been working ever since. So we got a lot of stuff
That's sick.
coming out. We just released like his new single called Bounce Back.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
yeah,
gotta check that out.
definitely got to check that out. So
Yeah, I saw you guys shooting a video. Which one's the video for?
we shot 2 videos for
Okay.
one single called Rendezvous and another one called Still on the Way.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I even heard some shit with him and G already.
Ooh, how you heard that, man?
It's just
the
those
one with-
IG stories, bro.
Man,
Yeah,
if
right?
G don't release this song,
The fucking
dog,
IG stories.
It's all IG stories,
Bro.
right? It's like how you keep up with your friends
Yeah.
nowadays.
we got a banger with G, bro. If G don't put this on his album,
Yeah.
our friendship is done.
You heard it here
We got to
first.
find a new drummer, bro. This don't make the album. I give up. That's how good the song is, bro.
Man, I'm excited to hear that one for sure.
Are you using him on hooks and pitching his stuff to other artists
Yeah.
like you did with G?
Right now
Yeah.
I'm done, yeah. Cause he got a lot of matter of fact, he just did some with R&B-Peasy. He cut to
dope.
something we sent him,
Nice.
which hopefully it come out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can figure out what we're gonna do with that.
Hopefully.
Always the hope, man.
But
And then when you're
yeah.
dealing with labels and everything, is that like that just makes everything
Convoluted.
more
slow.
complicated, slow,
Yeah.
dog. It's like, man,
Like
They
dealing
need
with a 90-year-old man.
exactly.
You're like, come on, you can do it. Get up the stairs.
For real, bro. It's
They're like, hold on.
they need to have some better system or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's too much money in the music industry for y'all not to be moving smoother.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. And the internet's really interesting. It's crazy. Like you're finding these kids like 1,000 followers. They're just super talented. They're
Right.
sitting in their room making
Just
amazing
making
music.
dog.
I mean, it's just it was never like that for me growing up. You know,
Mhm.
it was like if we had this, we'd just be
Man,
like,
what?
Hey
Yeah.
man, what's up, bro?
My father had Instagram when I was in high school, boy, I'd have been a man.
It's over, right?
I was already popular
yeah.
because I played basketball, but if I could have flaunted my little lifestyle at the time,
Yeah, throwing your teams
like,
out there and
man, what?
everything, man.
I'd have been
Making
a man.
stories with your
Clubbing
homies.
homies,
Like,
shit.
it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Fooling with the girls I was fooling with.
Right.
Man, what?
Hey, we did though. Like at least when I was in high school, we had MySpace. With the
Yeah.
top friends list. Remember?
But
Did you ever put
man.
girls on your top friends list?
you know what's crazy? I was so scared to get on MySpace because
Really?
social media was so new at the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, there's some police type junk. I'm not getting on here. I'm not fooling with this, man. So my partner Burger that I was talking about earlier,
Yeah.
he had a MySpace. I used to just go on his junk and log on and just
There you
kind of look on everybody else stuff and like look at all the latest chicks and everything.
That's hell
But I never would make my own.
just catfishing people.
Exactly.
Like,
Yo.
what's
Nah,
up?
I ain't even used to talk. I used to
That
just go in
wasn't
there
even
and
a
look.
thing back then. You know what?
For real.
One of my homies, he pulled up with a girl that it was like prom or some shit, and a girl that he met on MySpace, and everyone was like, "Yo,
Like,
bro,
it's just crazy,
Yeah, it was
right?
crazy. It was like
Yeah.
this is really
Crazy.
weird.
Now people getting married on like
Fucking
apps,
Tinder and
yeah.
shit.
Man, it's crazy.
from swiping.
dog.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're hot.
It's crazy how the world changed with social media.
Oh, it's
dog.
insane. The internet just made everything so insane. I mean, as far as like business and music and fashion
Mm-hmm.
and like pull, like influence
Right, right.
itself, it just, dude,
You
it's
see,
wide open now.
You see, Soldier Boy just got a record deal just from him,
Just from him ranting.
ranting,
Dog,
doing
it's
that shit on the
crazy.
internet.
Like, it's ridiculous.
I'm so exhausted with like social media.
Same, dude.
It's
Same.
like, dog.
But you know the importance of it now.
I know
right?
the importance of it,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I just need somebody to run my junk.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
yeah.
feel like doing this all day.
I
Like,
think we all feel like that.
Yeah.
Besides the guys that are just really into it.
yeah, I just need somebody to run my stuff. I don't feel like talking to people like that. Like, I just want to post and go about my business. Like, then they got to respond to comments.
Yep.
Then I got 3-4 different Instagram pages I'm trying to run. Mine's the Loyalty Club sound one. I'm like, bruh.
Dude, we're doing like our personals, we
Right.
got radio
Yeah, it was
media,
just
we got
too
radio
much,
beats.
dog.
It is
Yeah.
too much.
I'm like,
And people are expecting content all the
Exactly.
time. And new
Yeah.
beats and new, you know.
Videos and shit, man. How many fucking videos? You guys do hella videos.
Yeah,
You damn near need to hire someone full time to just
That's what I'm-
cut and shoot.
exactly.
And
That's how we kind of. That's what my homie Dominic Scott been doing for us.
shit. Got
Nice.
you. Yeah.
So
That's nice.
we've
You
been
gotta,
able to pump out a lot of stuff recently.
that's so important.
Yeah,
Man.
he did it right. Like when you guys dropped when you guys opened the store,
Mhm.
you like told that story of
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
putting that shit together.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know people care about that shit. You know what I mean?
Right. So
The
I'm just trying
story.
to get better at like rollouts and telling stories, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because people want to see like a lot of behind the scenes and what led up to the point you at. So
Yeah,
I'm trying
how'd you get from point A to point C, you know? Like they're always
Right.
they're
Yeah.
always trying to figure that out. Like
they want to see it.
yeah, like it's some sort of like formula that you're just
Exactly.
okay, you do this, step 1, step 2, you know? You're like, no, man.
It's crazy because I'm such a private person. Dog.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, I don't be want to put all this out there like
That's
that.
so hard.
Like,
And then you got to
to
keep up with it. Like you
Man,
said, the
what?
comments and responding.
You got to do that for Jay though. You got to just basically have a camera on his
so
ass.
he could,
Anytime you write a song.
man,
Yeah.
from the time he landed into New Orleans, the time he landed in New Orleans, I had a camera on him from the time he landed to the time he left. So we got
Nice.
plenty of footage.
That's dope.
Even if it don't come out, so when he make it, it'll be fire just to go back and then-
Right.
Mhm.
Throw
You know?
some edits together.
Exactly.
That's dope. Yeah, I think that's like the key there is just like documenting everything
Right,
and
right.
then
Yeah.
having it like on,
Exactly.
okay, let's make a piece
You
of
know
content.
who was good at that back in the day? Damon Dash.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
Dog, I just,
All the
Awesome.
DVDs and
man,
shit.
what?
Absolutely.
Damn, Dash used to just document everything. Him cursing out people, fussing at
Yeah.
Def Jam.
Hey, that shit still
Uh,
pops up. You know what
exactly.
I
I,
mean?
watch
even
it
like, yeah,
almost
Puff
every day.
even,
That's
you
like
know,
my
like-
favorite person, dog. Like I watch that. Like, him and Birdman, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite 2 people to watch.
Oh, they
Dude.
used to do the fucking Young Money videos.
vlog, yup.
Yeah, the vlogs.
Yeah.
They should have never stopped that shit.
Man,
But you know what? The politics probably got too crazy, so
Oh,
they
yeah.
just
Man,
couldn't show none of
for
that
real.
shit. Yeah.
I mean, I remember like YouTubing and Googling like everybody in the studio. It was
Yeah,
like whoever
that was a thing.
in the studio.
Exactly.
You know, like Pharrell in the studio.
Right.
Like I just wanted
People
to
want
watch
to see
people-
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even if he was just like sitting there like playing chords on a thing, I'm like, oh, what kind of keyboard is he using? You know?
Exactly.
I was so
The
enthralled by that.
Timbaland Jay-Z video where they're
Oh,
making,
yeah.
was it?
Yeah. Where he's
Uh,
pitching. He's
Black
pitching
Album?
to Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching a Jay-Z and making Dad's President's video the other day.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so dope.
I'm
Like,
man.
yeah, and the producer behind that, I've seen
Mhm.
that whole like making the beat for it. Like, and now it's so, I
It's
feel
so
like it's
fucking
so
easy.
saturated.
Mhm.
You know,
you
you
think
got
it's-
kids
yeah.
on like BeatStars or wherever, and they're just like, oh, making the beat, 5-minute beat, 5-minute beat. And you're like, dude, you killed it. Like, you're killing the magic behind this stuff, man.
Yeah, dog.
Used to be like in a
crazy.
big studio, everyone's cooking
Right.
up. and
Timbaland
it's
used to
just
be
dope.
sweating and shit.
Yeah,
Jay,
they got a live
Right.
bass
You could see
player,
him stressed
you know,
out, just sitting there playing beats. Jay
Yeah.
just kind of like,
just
it's all right.
It's all right. And they had to really pitch it too. Like,
yeah.
you see those videos, they're like, ooh, but hold on.
He's trying to hype up every beat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, shit.
Now we just like fly through beats. Yeah, it's all right.
Exactly.
Yeah, here's the 50th one.
People don't even be in the studio together no more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
crazy.
Crazy.
Shipping files and shit.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, shoot me a loop. I'm gonna
Let me-
add some drums.
Let me ask you, because now you got Loyalty Club,
Mm-hmm.
so how many beats do you get? Do you just get a fucking email full of beats every day?
Man, it's crazy. Ever since we like officially announced it,
Yeah.
producers and artists hit me up every day.
Sign me.
I'm like, bruh, it's an independent label. I don't have $1 million budget yet.
You're like,
bruh.
I don't have any money
This
for
money
you. dude.
coming out of my pocket. Like, I don't, G not backing this.
Right.
Like, nobody invested into me to do this. This coming out of my pocket. Like,
Don't you love how that facade is put up?
exactly.
Like, everyone
bruh.
just thinks like, oh yeah, you got
Put
all
me
this
on,
money.
put
I'm
me
gonna
on.
send you all this stuff.
Exactly, man. Like, I'm not even on. Yeah, I still gotta hustle to get my beats
Right.
to G.
Yeah.
I'm not with him most of the time. Almost every day.
You're like trying to pitch to him, like, hey
Yeah.
man, you gotta listen to this. You
It
gotta
ain't
listen.
like
to this.
it. Everybody out there is not like it looks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amen.
How many fucking beats
Amen.
does G get though? That shit is insane.
I
You know what I
mean,
mean?
Exactly. He
Yeah.
get a lot of beats, and I'm not the first person he gonna listen to. So I got to battle with the murder beats,
Right.
because he gonna go to them before he come to us. The murder beats, you know,
Yeah.
all the big producers, because he want to be with them just
Yeah,
like everybody else.
exactly.
type.
Yeah.
Name
It's
power.
co-branding too.
Yeah.
Right.
Like people don't understand. It's like sometimes, you know, these kids they complain a lot. Like, oh, I can make a murder beats. You know,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
you're not
But
murder
there's
beats.
so much politics behind that
Yeah.
junk, man. They just want to have a name on it and all
The
that.
branding is so
But I
important.
don't care about none of that. That's the thing with me. Like,
Yeah.
The music, right?
if I know you make beats and you my homie and you been down with me for forever,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come to you first.
Right.
Like, man, let me put some money in your pocket, you know?
Yeah.
Or if I know you trying to do something, then I'm gonna come to you first type junk.
Yeah.
And then forget these niggas. These niggas don't know. I don't know these niggas from a
Yeah.
can of paint.
Right.
Like, these niggas just met me when we both got popping. Like, if I know like my partner, if I had a partner that was doing something, I'm gonna go stand next to him before I go stand next to somebody that I just met.
Well, I mean,
That's just
I
me.
mean, loyalty club, dude.
Exactly.
All right,
I mean,
shit's self-explanatory.
yeah, I mean, you
Exactly.
wear it. You
Yeah.
know, you made the brand.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's
And that's
it's
what
just a
I'm
different
doing.
thing.
That's what I'm about to do right now. That's what I'm doing now.
I love it. I love it. I love that you got into music because
Right.
that's like that's such a massive thing with music. It's like everyone just goes and DJ Khaled,
Yeah.
he's the biggest thing right now. Let's do that.
I don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
I don't care about how much you did in the game. I don't care about your name. I don't care who you signed to. Is your product good or is it not?
Right.
I don't care about Supreme. I don't care about
Yeah.
all this stuff, son. I don't care
Supreme
about
vape
it, dog.
pens,
Like,
I've
yeah.
seen those pop up. I'm like,
I'm not a hype beast like that. Like,
Yeah.
I move to the beat of my own drum. If I think it's cool, then it's cool. I don't
Yeah.
care what you think. If I think it's cool, it's cool.
yeah, I feel that.
Like,
That's important. It's important in music. It's important in art. It's important in business to work off your gut, your instinct, and what you like because
exactly.
everybody's chasing stuff, man. And these little
Internet
waves,
made it the worst.
these waves end,
Yeah.
man. They crash.
Internet, man.
The internet. It's like it's the 1 year, 3 year plan, right?
Yeah.
I made some money. I'm gone. See ya. You're like, dude, where'd you go, man?
And I just think people are scared to
Yeah.
like say what they like truly like and what they truly want to do. Like, you know?
Yep.
just from being in the game and just seeing all the behind the scenes stuff, it's a lot of people that don't speak up for themselves.
No.
Like,
Worried about other people's opinions.
right? Yeah, they just I don't know. It's crazy. I'm not built like that. You can't make me do nothing I don't want to do. Like, I don't care. You got a gun in my head, whatever. If I don't feel like doing what you telling me to do, why you got this gun in my head? I'm not gonna do it.
All right.
You had to just shoot me, dog. Like,
Loyalty all the way, man. I love that.
I'm just built different, dog. I guess.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? The game is filled with yes men these days.
Yeah.
I
The
feel like
worst.
if you're in music, you know exactly what I'm talking
Oh my
about. You get in the
God.
room and you like the
Shoulder
artist
rubbing.
might do some fucking trash. You know what I mean? And it
Oh,
could be a big
still-
artist, but it's like I
You're
see
the
Kanye.
best.
I'm sure he's
Son.
filled with yes men
Oh
just
my
around his whole.
God, the yes man is crazy, dog. That's why I can't live in LA.
Yeah. That's
There's a
all it
million
is.
of them running around, dog.
The studio now is like a party. It's
my
like,
God.
you know, who's who, bottle service, VIP section. Like, even if they don't like the person, they're like, they don't even know him. They're like, he's famous, right? I got to be
Exactly.
near him.
And I gotta put the phone in your
Yeah.
face, and I'm like, bro, I will punch you, bro. Put this phone on my face, dog. Like,
Well, hey, now everyone knows, you know, they've
Yeah.
been warned.
man,
Don't come at Blizzy with that.
don't come with me with all that. Yeah, I ain't with it, dog. I ain't with it, bro.
So what's the last show and tour that you played?
When did that show? We just did a show somewhere.
They all just blur together.
Right, you've done
Is
hella
it really?
shows.
We did a show somewhere recently.
Yeah.
Like, we did an Oakland show, like
Oh,
a
nice.
10-year anniversary.
Oh yeah,
That's
And
right,
we
the new
did,
parish.
yeah, we
Nice.
did that.
yeah.
And the Salt Lake City show.
Dope.
I mean, yeah, somewhere in Utah. It was
Dope.
cool. It was cold, but it was cool.
Yeah, so how do you deal with that? Because, like,
I
that's...
bet you're so over tour life.
No.
No, I'm just like, I
It's
wonder...
cool, but I'm trying to, you know, I just feel like I gotta elevate, like, you know, go to
Yeah.
my next
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
now.
yeah.
I've
Like,
been
how do
doing
you
this
deal
for
with
so
that,
long.
though? Like, how do you deal with, like, I'm building a brand. I got multiple companies that are working together. You know, you got the music thing, you got the clothing thing, you got your personal brand. And then you're like, okay, now I got to go be the freshest drummer alive. Like, I got to go on tour. Like, how do you balance that? Do you, like, you know?
I
what
mean,
is-
it's hard, but I feel like I kind of put my personal brand to like the back burner now. Because I'm getting older. I'm not trying to be out here,
Right.
be in front of the camera and be that guy, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to like do more behind the scenes stuff. So now I'm just kind of like I said earlier, just investing into like the youth, the younger people, like Jay, my artist, and like the Dominic Scotts, who do the videos and everything. I'm just kind of like just investing into the younger people because I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm 30, bro. Like I'm not trying.
Yeah,
to,
you're an old man.
Yeah, I'm old. dog.
Brad's older than you, Brad. And I'm
30, but
about
you
to
know,
be 28 this year, so I feel you. You know what I
it's
mean?
like then I've been doing this for so long. It's just kind of like, you know, I'm not trying to be the guy like that.
Yeah,
I'd rather
yeah.
be behind the scenes. Right now, I'm on my Coach K and P.
There you go.
Like
There
I
you
feel
go.
like me and Jared, the new Coach K and P.
Love it.
Like we the new Dame Dash, we the Birdmans and Slim. We all them people.
Love it.
Like we just gonna play the back burner and let these young dudes do their thing.
Who's dude on Blueprint Group? Dude moves in the background a lot.
G. Roberson?
Yeah,
Oh, G.
Roberson.
Roberson,
Yeah.
yeah, we them.
He's that dude.
Yeah, he connected.
Yeah.
You don't never see him.
And
He making
he's
the most
one
money,
making all the
dog.
moves, man.
That's what I'm trying to be, man.
That
That, boy
guy's-
know Kobe Bryant personally. He be with Nicki, Kanye.
Yeah.
But
You gotta just go get.
Well, he started under Dame, right? If
Mhm,
I'm
under the
correct.
Rockefeller.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
I think he
you
was
know
like
what I
on
mean?
a street team or something
Yeah.
at first, and he just worked his way up.
Jeez, they all these guys, they all got
It's
game
him,
from
Al
Dame, dude.
Branch, all of them.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm telling you though, Dame
Yes.
Dash is the man,
Yeah.
bro. If you just listen to him, he might come off crazy to some people,
That's
but
what
I
it
get
takes,
it,
though,
dog,
dude.
because I'm crazy like that,
Yeah,
and I get it. I just listen to him. What he's saying actually makes sense, dog.
Yeah.
That Breakfast Club interview shocked so many people.
Oh, he makes sense.
That mentality.
yeah.
Well, that mentality was lost because that was like, you know, that's the mentality of like the 90s. That's what like
Right.
Rockefeller, like all that shit. Fucking Jay moved like that.
Yeah.
What do you call that? Dipset moved like that. You know, like build your own type shit.
Right,
You know what I mean?
exactly. Build your own, bro.
Yeah,
Gotta be your own boss, man.
yeah.
Can't be working for somebody forever.
I mean, especially in 2019 and beyond, man. It's like it's just too it's too wide open.
It's too wide open.
You know, it's just as risky to go get a job
I
than
was
it is
about
to
to
do
say
your own thing.
it's too easy to be a boss, but I'm like, nah, this ain't easy.
No, this is
at all.
not easy. I was gonna say, hold up.
Hell no,
They
it's
make
not
it look
easy.
easy.
Can't give that away because that's definitely not an easy
It's
thing.
It's not easy being your own boss. So you got to be built for it. You got to be ready to pay people before you get paid. Like it's different.
It's dude. The hardest
It's
thing
stressful.
is writing the check. It's not collecting the check. You know what I mean? When you're sitting there going, okay, I have to write this check to somebody, and it's got too many zeros on it, and you're like, and I don't even know if I can do that right now.
Right,
I
exactly. That's the
You
part.
know, like, but you still do it, and you're like, I'm gonna have to just make it
I'm gonna
work.
have to- exactly.
There's very little percentage of people in the world that can do that. I mean, it's
Exactly.
hard for people to write their rent check.
It take a special type of person, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, did you
To
see
do that.
that Blizzy clip
Which
that
one?
dropped the other day? Basically saying like he's talking about his homeboy needs a job.
Nah, I ain't see that one.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
damn, how I missed that one. And I watched everything. Boo.
Okay, he was saying, okay, if you wanna be rich, you gotta and you got the big homie with the money, you gotta bring the big homie with the money, the bag. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
if there's 5 millionaires and you want to be the sixth, you know what I mean? You have to bring in the money. You know what I mean?
Right.
Add the value.
You can't wait for the big homie to pay your ass. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Exactly. Or bring a good idea.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. People be tripping.
Absolutely.
People be
They
tripping.
got it all fucked up.
They
Yeah.
really do, dog. Like, this
They're waiting
ain't
for
easy.
handouts and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Handouts. Think you're supposed to give them stuff free. I'm like, bruh, I got a store.
Yeah.
These lights have to stay on, my brother.
Yeah. How do I want to
Like-
keep making? I want to keep serving the community.
Exactly,
How do I
bro.
do that?
Exactly. It's just crazy, man. People just expect so much.
Oh, especially nowadays, man. Like we start to think about like, you know, we're talking about content, like always being on the internet and like giving people all this stuff. It's like, you know, Kevin and I, we put this podcast together with the help of, you know, guys like Max behind the camera and stuff.
Shout out to Max.
You know, shout out to Max.
Yep.
And you know, you got all these people helping and contributing to give this thing away completely for free.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is like the 46th
All your
episode.
content's free too and shit. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah, and
Costs
it's
you
like
money.
expected
Yeah.
It
though.
costs you money, dog, to
Yeah.
do all of this.
Oh, and then go do an ad spend and stuff and push the free content out in front of people for free.
Put some Facebook ads up and shit.
Yeah. But it's expected. It's like that's the new mentality going forward. It's like
Gotta adapt, man. That's
yeah.
it.
You got to keep giving me stuff. Give me more information. You know, you get on your live, everyone's asking you questions. They're like, just give me free information. Dude, I remember spending $100,000 on school. I'm still paying that with big finance rates, you know, like we didn't expect that growing up. We didn't expect just teach me for free. Give me free
Man, I went
college,
to
bro.
school for 1 year.
Yeah, you're smarter than me.
And
man.
I was like $10,000 in debt. I said, well, no, I can't do no more.
Seriously. You see that like racking up like
I'm
crazy.
Hell no, man. Y'all can have this school.
Yeah.
I go get a job and just invest back into myself, and then I'll figure it out. But school, hell no.
It's a different mentality. I think like if you're an entrepreneur, like
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna go to school. You're gonna take the hard route.
Yeah.
and figure it out.
Yep.
Yep.
My mama made me go to school though. She's like, Blake, just try it.
Yeah. That's the
I'm
you
like,
know,
"Ma,
they
you know
parents
I ain't-
mean the best.
They
Yeah.
do.
They want to help you.
but they don't be knowing like
They live in a different generation, different
Exactly.
world, man.
Yeah.
exactly.
You
They
go to
don't-
school, you move up, you make your
Right.
money.
Get a solid job, boy.
For sure.
Yeah,
It's just not like that for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they ain't understand my world at all.
Nah.
But now they get it after they see all the moves I done made, and now they get it.
Yeah.
But at first, boy, they used to be on me.
You got to sell everyone, even your
What you
parents.
gonna
You know?
do with your life? You dropped out. I'm like, just chill. I got this.
Yeah.
I know how to work. I go get me a job at McDonald's or something.
yeah.
I won't be
Anytime.
broke.
Yeah.
Just know that. Like, and I don't ask y'all for nothing anyway. So, you know.
I think it's crazy. Like nowadays, you have to sell your best friends, your parents, like on what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're like, I don't believe it until you sell
Show
me
me,
on it.
right.
Show it to me. Show me what you're gonna do. And it takes years, and then you're like, "Are you guys sold yet?" And they're like, "You should get a job." You know? Damn. Okay.
It's crazy.
You know what's so funny to me? I think we were talking about this earlier, but like the artist game is so crazy now to me. Like
It's out of control.
Crazy.
I think what happens, man, what I kind of want to talk about is just seeing like people like Blueface just like blow up out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he started rapping like a year ago or something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, or 2 years ago.
I feel like it's just about going viral these days.
Yeah.
Like if you go viral and have a different looking image, then you out of here.
Right.
And then a label pick you up.
Oh, you're
and they
interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
Then a label gonna pick
Drake
you
co-signed
up.
him
And then that's a wrap. Like he signed a Cash Money West. That's like,
Yeah.
you know, and Whack 100. He like the biggest nigga one of the biggest people in the game and been doing it for years.
Yeah.
So crazy.
So it's like all you gotta do is press the button.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we got you. Got a little momentum. Okay. Press the button. You about to blow. So
That's crazy to me, man.
crazy, though. It's like a system.
I know it's so funny because I know you've been with G since day one, but his grind was completely different from all these artists.
Completely
out.
different.
Oh, for sure.
dog. G's just not getting his like first big urban hit, which is No Limit.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 years after, like,
Right.
so it's just like crazy. But the people like G gonna last. I feel like people like G will last longer than, you know.
Yeah, that's the key.
Yes.
I feel like there's two routes here. There's you blow up, you pop, you last a little while, but
Right.
you're not used to it. You don't know what that
You don't
took.
have the
don't know how to-
foundation.
exactly. You
Yeah.
don't really have the real core fans. Like G have core fans.
Oh,
like
for
I've been
sure.
seeing these same fans since I started with them.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I know them by name.
Yeah.
Like, you know? Like, and that's what it's all about. That's what I'm trying to build with like my artist J. Just like that core fan and like putting like a real brand behind them. Cause I feel like most of these rappers don't be having like a brand.
They don't even know what they're trying to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
You can
that's-
tell, like
and
with
people
everything
don't
they put out.
understand like they, like I don't know.
Like you don't have a plan, do you at all? Like you just put out music.
Exactly.
Well,
No,
something blew up. All right.
don't understand like people like Drake, Kendrick,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cole, they have a brand behind like
Yep.
what they
Yes.
doing. Like Over Yours is a lifestyle. Like
Mhm.
like people buy into like lifestyles and brands.
I try to explain
Absolutely.
when I was in high school. I went to the Young Money tour,
Mhm.
and I saw Drake sing Miss Officer.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On Lil Wayne's
That's
set.
crazy.
And this is before Drake was like nobody.
Right.
And it was like,
Yeah.
who the fuck is that guy singing?
What's that guy?
and he's not
He
that
can't
good.
even sing. Yeah.
he's not that good. But you know what I mean? Like that's the grind though. People didn't understand.
Right.
You know what I
He
mean? Like
built the brand.
yeah,
son.
it
That's
took
why
him- it took him
Drake
a while.
popped and a
Yeah.
lot of them other dudes on Young Money didn't really pop because Drake had a whole team behind them
Yeah.
that knew what they wanted to do
yep.
and just, you know, organized. Like I said earlier, like he had a coach behind like Oliver and all them dudes.
Yep.
Them dudes like geniuses, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you look
Just
at their
moving
brand,
right,
it's just
man.
exactly just
Mhm.
moving right and knowing what to do.
But that wasn't an overnight success thing.
It
man.
wasn't.
Like, these
Them dudes
everybody
been building like
everybody
Yeah.
nowadays, that's what they want. It's like, oh, I hear this all too often.
They
and
expect it too. Yeah.
I hear the whole like, all you need is one hit, and it's like, dude, that's bullshit. I want everyone to like stop that talk because it's not true.
all you need is one hit and then you need another hit after
Yeah,
that.
and then you need
hit after
another hit,
that
then you need
to
another
keep-
hit.
Exactly.
You need decades of hits, and
Exactly.
albums and
Ooh.
tours and branding and
Exactly.
merch and fans. Like you need fans.
Well, I always say it like
need
this.
fans.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
For real.
You really see where an artist is at when you see them live, and I know you've
for
been
sure.
around
Yeah.
artists, so you could see how many people they pull, or even regionally, because like
Facts.
people don't understand. Like a certain artist may be like popping in New York, but when
Yep.
they go out to
Oh
fucking,
yeah.
They're a
they come
little
out to
baby
Cali,
here,
you
yeah.
know what I mean? It's completely different. Like
Exactly.
you really see like I even on like an artistic level, you see like how good a singer the actual singer is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you see how many fans they pull, like, and they may even have a hit on the radio, but like they may not pull any
Exactly,
fans, you know
dog.
what I mean?
Like, if you don't have that core fan base, bro. It's like you don't have nothing.
Sometimes like the song is bigger than the artist. Like
Yeah.
Do not want that for Jay, dog. Like, as bad as I want him to be popping, I do not want him to have a song that's bigger than him.
That's hard because then everybody's gonna
Then
come
you
to you.
playing
and go,
catch
hey,
up.
hey, do that song again.
Yeah.
As a
dog.
producer, that's the worst, right?
It's
Yeah.
the worst, dog. Well, I don't know about a producer.
Well, they go, hey, can you make another one of those?
producers.
Oh,
fall off
yeah,
just
That's all
yeah,
they
fast.
do.
yeah.
That's
True,
all you're
true.
known for,
Yeah.
and then you're in that little lane,
Yeah, you're right.
Just the way it works. Composers as well. It's like you did that one thing, and you should do that over and over and over and over again.
Till it gets burnt out. You know what I mean?
And you're like, I don't want to do that anymore.
For real.
yeah.
Doesn't matter. That's what you're known for. That was your single. So, but yeah, man, it's probably a pretty crazy ride for you right now.
It's pretty.
Like what are the biggest things that you're like just now like hitting as struggles and like holy shit, I didn't even think about this. So I know there's probably a lot.
That's a loaded question.
This is a lot of expenses, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It costs a lot to be a boss.
Yeah.
To keep the doors open and keep business running and keep everybody paid and happy and take care of your family and all that type of stuff. It's really just like, it's pretty much. And paperwork, I hate paperwork.
How much are you on your email these days?
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Checking, swiping, refreshing, making sure I don't miss nothing.
Yeah.
Because missing the email could prolong a process for, I try to be on top of that, dog, especially when it's about some money.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, it's a lot. But I love it, dog.
Yeah.
I love it, bro. I wake up, I really get paid to do what I love, like what I like to do.
Yeah.
Like, I wake up every day and do whatever I want to do.
Right.
So I can't complain. Like, I'm blessed.
Yeah, it's you say you're blessed, and it's like you pushed and put yourself in that position,
Right.
To be blessed. And I feel like a big part of this is like I just wanted to make sure like our listeners are getting the most out of this interview with you because you're an entrepreneur, but you're also coming from like a place of music, touring and you've even like you produce a little bit too, right?
Yeah, we gotta put you on some shit.
Yeah.
Put me on, son.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Let's get it.
I seen you play drums on a lot of like Grasser shit, huh?
Not on grass and stuff, yeah. I played some on. I played on. I played some on one of G songs before with Hit
Nice.
Boy back in the day. I
Mhm.
did one of those. I just did some with this Bryant brass band that's about to come out called Soul Rebels. I just got
Nice.
cleared for that, so that should be coming. Hopefully we get Grammy nominated.
There you go.
They be getting Grammy nominated and stuff, dog.
Crazy.
They like
That's
a big like band.
Yeah,
that's
So
sick.
I just did the paperwork for that.
Sick.
But I don't really do too much playing like on tracks as I should. But I want to do more of it.
Yeah, it's like you getting spread too thin between fucking clothes.
But then
artists.
I've been kind of like
Yeah.
slowly like brushing away from the drumming too.
Right.
Cause I'm trying to elevate, dog. Like I don't just want to be the drumming guy.
Just trying to be a mogul.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
hard,
know.
man. It's
Like,
hard.
I'm smarter than just playing drums. Like
Yeah.
I'm really smart. Like I feel like I'm a genius, dog.
Nice.
I just
Yeah,
feel like,
drumming, you're like in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, which I don't care about that, but it's like, come on, now. I see these checks G and them get.
Right. You're like, I'm trying to get
them
those
drumming
checks, not the
ain't
drum
adding
checks.
up to what they getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to tap in
Yeah, man. Well, you've been definitely an inspiration to us here,
for sure.
Yeah, just watching you
Likewise.
move, watching you get into music and
Likewise.
push everything into the clothing brand and opening up your first store in New Orleans. Like,
Yep.
We could go down the
Everyone's paying
list of all the
attention,
moves.
yeah.
I see you got a
Yeah.
loop kit with Grasser. You got man, all the
Yeah.
little
Trying
You know
to
what I
do it, bruh.
yeah,
I'm just trying to stay active.
it's important.
Hopefully
It's
everybody
important.
catch up to it.
There you go.
you got a new season at Loyalty coming out.
Yeah, we just actually dropped this Mardi Gras collection.
Nice.
We just put like the teaser video out for that yesterday.
Sick.
It was doing good numbers.
Yeah.
And we dropped the lookbook today.
Nice.
Oh shit.
And we're gonna do
yeah,
an
I gotta
event.
check that.
We're
yeah.
doing the event Sunday at the store, so that should be good. And I'm just trying to work, bro. I just love working.
Yeah.
Well, it don't feel like work, but I just love doing what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Just
just
a
creating.
little culture around it, little
Right.
movement,
It's like a
And then you got to pop up here in LA, right?
oh yeah, pop up today with future artist Lil Freaky.
Dope.
So we doing that today. That came up like last minute.
Is that just today?
Just today, yeah.
Gotcha.
From 4 to 8.
Nice.
On Melrose, we about to go do that right quick. I'm just trying to, step out and work with more people this year
Yeah.
and kind of collab.
Well, shit,
Different
man.
people.
That's I'm really excited for all that stuff with you, man. Like, I gotta cop some gear as well.
Man, I
Gotta.
should have brought y'all, so I'm tripping.
Yeah.
dog.
I
That's
wore
all
the
good.
shit out of all the
I'm
Loyalty gear that
tripping.
I
Yeah,
have.
Kevin's stuff's all worn out. Like,
But
that
I
fucking
even,
Loyalty hat, like if you go back to any of our beat videos, beat
Oh,
making
yeah, I
videos,
remember that.
yeah, you seen it?
I definitely got to update y'all, bro.
he was academics in it for
Yeah,
sure.
man,
Like,
for sure.
he was like coming to the studio
The
every
original
day.
academics. For real,
He's
dog.
talking shit, but everybody, just wearing it out, just coming in every day,
That's
sleeping in it.
crazy. Cavs used to
I just
be-
don't own a lot of hats, and so when you got a good hat, you just wear the shit all the
Oh,
time. You know what I
totally.
mean? So
Absolutely.
KDE on the beat used to be doing everything.
Yeah.
DJing, making the beats, road manager.
Yep, he already knows.
Damn, that's
You're doing
crazy.
you're doing the same shit though. I feel like
Yeah.
you and Jay, you're damn near road manager, fucking
Right now, yeah.
music video booker,
Yeah, right.
producer.
Creative director.
Creative director, dog walker, you know, like
Yeah, it's about to be grind time with him.
Yeah,
It's about to be like working with G all over again.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
from the van, all that.
build that up.
it's good
yeah.
though. You can add that right back into it, you know, all those experiences.
Exactly.
'Cause that's important. Where can everyone find you, like on socials and everything?
You can find me at Blizzy LC BLIZZY LC at the Loyalty Club, at Loyalty Club Sound, theloyaltyclub.us, or just Google the Loyalty Club.
Nice. There you go.
Bam, there you have it.
There you go. What's LC stand for?
Loyalty Club.
Oh, okay. I'm like, huh?
Yep.
That's hilarious.
At Bradley HD, you can find him on
Yeah.
Instagram
At KDE Beats.
and at Radium_media.
Yes, sir. And yeah, episode 46 is a wrap.
46.
Thanks for coming through, Blizzy.
All right, thank y'all for having me,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
This was fun. I know it's gonna be dope.